This is WOR-TV, Channel 9, New York.
This is television station WOR-TV, New York, transmitting on television Channel 9 between the frequencies of 186 and 192 megahertz, with studios located in the WOR-TV Production Center at 1481 Broadway, offices at 1440 Broadway, and transmitter atop the Empire State Building. Now our national anthem.
From WOR-TV News, this is News at Noon with Tom Dunn and Sarah Lee Kessler. Here is Tom Dunn.
Good morning. This is television station WOR-TV, New York, transmitting on television Channel 9 between the frequencies of 186 and 192 megahertz, with studios in the WOR-TV Production Center at 1481 Broadway, offices at 1440 Broadway, and transmitter atop the Empire State Building. This station is a member of the Association of Independent Television Stations. We now begin our broadcast day with a salute to our nation. Channel 9 joins New York in welcoming the gold of El Dorado to our city. This is WOR-TV, Channel 9, New York.
To welcome the Vatican Collections.
This is WOR-TV, New York. This is WOR-TV, New York.
This is WOR-TV, Channel 9, New York.
9, New York's #1 sports station.
Now, to express the opinion of the management of WOR-TV, here is Marcia Kaminsky, Vice President of Public Affairs.
In a recent editorial, WOR-TV recommended that the United States expand its coastal fishing limit from 12 to 200 miles. Here with another point of view is attorney Lorraine Telecki, a wetlands and marine consultant. This has been a reply to a WOR-TV editorial. We welcome comments on our editorial opinions and will consider requests by responsible spokesmen for time on the station to express contrasting views. This is WOR-TV, New York. Good morning from Channel 9 News. This is Bob Jordan with the latest news, sports, and weather. 26 degrees, partly cloudy skies, a Wednesday morning, February 4th, 1976. Clear, not as cold overnight, lows in the 20s, partly sunny, milder today, Wednesday, with highs in the low 40s.
To now, I'm Ray Marlin. Have a nice day if you can.
On Channel 9.
Good morning. This is television station WOR-TV New York, transmitting on television channel 9 between the frequencies of 186 and 192 megahertz, with studios located in the WOR-TV Production Center at 1481 Broadway, offices at 1440 Broadway, and transmitter atop the World Trade Center. This station is a member of the Association of Independent Television Stations. We now begin our broadcast day with a salute to our nation.
Please stand by. We are experiencing technical difficulties. As soon as they have been corrected, we shall return to our scheduled program.
Here on the road to Los Angeles.
The road to Los Angeles is hard going, Sunday, 6 p.m.
Now, from WOR-TV, Tom Dunn, Sarah Lee Kessler, weather with Lloyd Lindsay Young, and Carl Churkin on sports. This is News 9 at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Valapi. Sarah Lee is off today. The issue is usually explosive.
The issue is admitting children in school with AIDS.
Now, from WOR-TV, Tom Dunn, Sarah Lee Kessler, weather with Lloyd Lindsay Young, and Steve Albert on sports. This is News 9, prime time.
Good evening. Tom is off tonight, a night when the Met celebration has been put on hold. Details coming up.
Siegel is King Rat, Part 2, today at 4. WOR-TV, Sea Caucus, New Jersey.
We will return after these messages.
It's a laugh a minute on the Phil Silver Show, weeknights at 11.
We will return after these messages.
Channel 9 explodes with the best of the $1 Million movies. On November to Remember, the The $1 Million Movies on Channel 9.
Starts Monday, April 21st. Louis Cardinals, Thursday afternoon at 1:30.
Bring it home. Catch the Mets and the Dodgers Tuesday night at 7:30. Bring it home. Padres, it's all right here on Channel 9.
Hi, I'm Davey Johnson of the New York Mets. We're coming on strong. Just watch.
Wednesday night at 9 on The $1 Million Movie.
Nine's John Pauly. There's no question. John Pauly has the answers on News 9.
Al Albert, Channel 9, double coverage.
News 9 prime time. We're coming on strong. Just watch.
Sunday afternoon at 5. This week, every movie you see on Channel 9 is a winner, an Academy Award winner. Join us in saluting some very special films when Oscar spends the week on Channel 9. It's East meets West when the Mets take on the Dodgers Sunday afternoon at 1:30. Tomorrow night, starting at 11, catch Channel 9's late-night lineup of laughter with the zany antics of John Biner and Bizarre. And at 12:30, the best of Saturday Night Live. And at 1, it's comedian Tracy Berg on Joe Franklin. Stay tuned now for Man About Town, Joe Franklin with Robert Lansing and Peggy King. Next. Frank Sinatra stars as Tony Rome, a hard-hitting detective with a sixth sense about danger. Tuesday at 8:30 on Channel 9. Saturday at 1 on Channel 9.
Couch potatoes.
Is loneliness or depression a problem in your life? Do you harbor thoughts of suicide? Do you need someone to talk to? People of all ages with all kinds of concerns call Contact. Contact's hotline is staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All calls are kept confidential, and your only cost is making the call itself. Call Contact at 201-831-1870. We will listen. That's 201-831-1870.
Santi and Florinda Bolkan rediscover their love in The Anonymous Venetian on Tuesday's 4 o'clock movie. Two ex-cons seeking revenge mark Hondo for death.
Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds will return in Singing in the Rain after these messages. The battle lines are drawn as war moves to the streets. Only an elite group of soldiers can combat crime like the Zebra Force. Saturday's movie at 1 on 9 in the afternoon. Now stay tuned for Celebrity Gossip with Channel 9's one and only Phantom of Broadway.
We now join our Channel 9 4 o'clock movie, Murder Incorporated.
We will return to Synanon following these messages.
When She Was Bad will return in a moment.
We will return to Some Like It Hot right after these messages.
The Vikings will return after these messages.
Too hot for you.
Tonight at 9.
Crisis in Mid-Air, Tuesday night at 9 on Channel 9.
Summertime, summertime, summer night. Summertime, summertime, summer night. Summertime, summertime, summer night.
Welcome to Mets Baseball 86, brought to you by Michelob Light, super premium taste and a less filling beer. Who says you can't have it all? By Nissan. Test drive the new hard-body trucks at your Nissan dealer now. By Burger King, where you'll find chicken tenders made with real chicken. By manufacturers Hanover Trust, we realize your potential. By your Team Pontiac Dealers Association of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. They'll excite you. By Purolator Courier, the name to remember in Overnight Express. By Ivory, there's a pure natural kind of clean when you lather up with Ivory. And by AT&T, the right choice.
They sure had some good time rock and roll back in the 50s.
Yeah, but the 60s, now that is interesting.
This face-off in the Rangers' end, just at the top of the circle to the right side of Glenn Hanlon. And you can bet the Rangers as a team and the coaching staff are upset about wasting a 5-minute power play without any real good opportunity.
That started it all. Tuesday night at 9 on Channel 9.
The Mets challenge the Pirates today at 1:30 on Channel 9.
Now from WWOR TV, Sarah Lee Kessler,
Jennifer Volpe. Weather with Lloyd Lindsay Young. And Steve Albert on sports. This is News 9 Prime Time.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, the door is open to a house of horrors in Philadelphia.
Serving New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. You're watching Channel 9, WWOR TV. Serving New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. You're watching Channel 9, WWOR TV.
We will return to 5 million years to Earth after these messages.
Weeknights on the news at 10.
And it on Channel 9. Don't just watch the news, experience it.
Those stories and more, now on the news at 10. From New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and the world, this is the news at 10 with Lloyd Lindsay Young, weather, and Steve Albert, sports. Now, Ben Hackett and Jennifer Volpe.
Good evening. There has been a bloodbath on Staten Island tonight.
From the Channel 9 newsroom, Roland Smith, Jennifer Volpe, Lloyd Lindsay Young, weather, and Al Albert, sports. This is the news at 10.
Good evening, everyone. The heavyweight champion of the world settles a score on the streets of Harlem.
Mike Tyson got into a duke out at dawn, and the champ has a fractured hand to show for it.
Those stories and more, now on the news at 10.
This is a special edition of the News at 10, the New Jersey primary 1988.
From Channel 9 News, this is a special edition of the News at 10, Convention 88, with Reg Wells and Heidi Kemp.
Good evening. The Democrats' long journey to Atlanta is over tonight.
All of the party's leaders and delegates are in the Georgia Capitol on the eve of their convention.
From the Channel 9 newsroom, this is an Election 88 update.
This Election 88 update is brought to you by Amoco.
People.
Morton Downey Jr. Conquer and divide this great metropolis. Weeknights at 9 p.m. on Channel 9.
I hope you are ready for this, because Denise has some news for you.
I got my driver's license.
I better hide my car.
Catch the next Cosby Show here on Channel 9.
All-new Adam 12 and the all-new Dragnet. Wednesday nights, Adam 12 at 8, Dragnet at 8:30.
Produced for television. The jewel in the crown.
Fresh from Florida, a blast of sunshine is headed your way, courtesy of Channel 9. Mets Baseball 88, preseason excitement live from the Mets training camp in Port St. Lucie. The New York Mets take on the Los Angeles Dodgers Saturday afternoon at 1. Make it Mets in 88 right here on Channel 9.
March is just around the corner. Can the Mets be far behind? Get ready for 82 exciting games on free television. The Mets and Channel 9 together for 27 seasons.
The Reds meet the Mets live from Port St. Lucie Sunday at 7:30 on Universal 9.
The Untouchables. Coming January 11th on Channel 9.
Channel 9's February movie, Meltdown, the February Freeze.
Legal, Wednesday at 9 on Universal 9.
Marry him.
He's handsome and rich, so why won't Kate marry Tim?
She's stupid.
Kate and Allie.
Monday at 7:30 on Channel 9. Watch Charity for Sale, Tuesday on the Channel 9 News.
Hi, I'm Jack Larson, inviting you to the 3rd Annual Superman Festival, Thanksgiving Day at 2 p.m. here on Channel 9.
Coming up at 10 on Channel 9 News, the verdict in the Pappy Mason trial, guilty of ordering the murder of Eddie Byrne. You'll hear from John Cardinal O'Connor about the big protest at St. Patrick's yesterday. And Bill Parcells talks about the Giants' big win in Denver. Paul McCartney at the Garden will take you for the big concert. Also, you'll find the subway, or efforts to find the subway Good Samaritan. And snow is on the way, believe it or not. And reliever Mark Davis signs a big contract. That's at 10. Join us.
I would like to change the world and put an end.
3, 2, 1.
Roll 5, up effect.
From the newsroom, this is Channel 9 News. With Roland Smith, Lloyd Lindsay Young weather, and Russ Salzberg sports.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight there may be something in the air over the Triborough Bridge.
It's really, really happy.
I'd always believed that when all the facts were in, that Will would be found innocent.
From the newsroom, this is Channel 9 News with Roland Smith, Lloyd Lindsay Young's weather, and Russ Salzberg on sports.
Good evening, everyone. You heard the words, not guilty. That's the verdict in the William Kennedy Smith rape trial.
Wednesday at 8. Was he innocent or trying to get away with murder? Through new witnesses and evidence, we'll re-examine the case against the convicted killer whose story inspired the best-selling book and miniseries. Watch False Witness, The Jeffrey McDonald Murders, Wednesday night at 8 on Channel 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Channel 9 movie special. Tonight, it's Gandhi, starring Ben Kingsley. We will return to Gandhi after these messages.
The Pink Panther Strikes Again, starring Peter Sellers and Herbert Lom, will return after these messages. The Pink Panther Strikes Again, starring Peter Sellers and Herbert Lom, will return after these messages.
You're watching UPN 9.
Good afternoon and welcome to the UPN 9 Sunday movie. More cyborgs are being created to destroy the world, but this time the ultimate assassin is female. Cyborg 2, The Glass Shadow, is next. The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. Tonight, only on UPN 9 News.
Tonight at 10 on News 9 Tonight. Friday at 8 on UPN 9.
On Star Trek Voyager.
Sunday at 7 on UPN 9. It's Grandma, the Friendly Ghost, on Pigsty, Monday at 9:30. Star Trek Voyager encounters a world at war, Monday at 8. Highlander at 5 and Renegade at 6, Saturdays on UPN 9. Is The Point Man, Saturday at 8 on UPN 9. Hawkeye confronts his parents' killer, Saturday at 9 on UPN 9.
Play at the movie trailer.
Saturday at noon on UPN 9.
In on the laughs. Weeknight starting at 6, only on UPN 9.
Now, Brenda Blackman, Sean Mooney, Lloyd Lindsay Young's weather, and Russ Salzberg on sports. Direct from the Channel 9 studios and straight from the street, this is News 9 Tonight.
Good evening, everyone. So you thought winter would never come?
Think again. A storm is bearing down on us, and it should be a big one.
This is UPN 9 News.
The prices. These prices are too high.
You're watching Brenda Blackman, Sean Mooney, Bob Allen on weather, and Russ Salzberg with sports. From around the world and around the region, this is UPN 9 News.
A 6-year-old boy charged with the...
Now, Sean Mooney and Brenda Blackman continue. This is UPN 9 News. You're watching Reg Wells, Richard Weiss on weather, and Monica Pellegrini with sports. From around the world and around the region, this is UPN 9 News.
And now, the news team at 10. Ernie Anastas, Brenda Blackman, Stormfield's weather, and sports with Russ Salzberg and Monica Pellegrini. This is UPN 9 News. And now, the news team at 10. Ernie Anastas, Brenda Blackman, Stormfield's weather, sports with Russ Salzberg. This is UPN 9 News. And now, the news team at 10. Ernie Anastas, Brenda Blackman, Stormfield's weather, and sports with Russ Salzberg and Monica Pellegrini. This is UPN 9 News.
Britain is buzzing about the bravery of an American mob.
You're watching UPN 9 News, the New York area's most honored newscast, with Ernie Anastas and Brenda Blackman. Now, here are tonight's top stories. And now, the news team at 10. Brenda Blackman, Rollin Smith, Stormfield's weather, and Sports Team 9 with Russ Salzberg and Monica Pellegrini. This is UPN 9 News.
Tonight, tears for New York's bravest. 3 dedicated firefighters lose their lives, and a 4th is still fighting to survive. Now there's word that this tragedy could have been prevented. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rollin Smith.
I'm Coran Mahalik in for Brenda Blackman, and tonight, 3 wives mourning their husband's death.
You're watching UPN 9 News, winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence, with Brenda Blackman and Rollin Smith. Now, here are tonight's top stories. UPN 9 News Weekend Edition with Reg Wells, Cora Ann Mahalik, Dr. Frank Fields Weather, and Joe Amato's Sports. This is UPN 9 News Weekend Edition.
After taking a...
And now, the newscast that is looking out for you. The Emmy Award-winning UPN 9 News at 10 with Brenda Blackman, Rollins Smith, Storm Fields Weather, and Sports Team 9, Russ Salzberg and Monica Pellegrini. This is UPN 9 News.
Tonight, America strikes back, this time from the ground. Special forces move in.
Then Lisa Beamer's brave move. Her husband fought off terrorists. Now she is taking the same flight.
But right now, anthrax by mail. Another postal worker infected. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, the feds say they are closing in on the trail of assault.
From the Port Authority Police of New York and New Jersey, we'd like to wish everybody a safe and happy holiday season. Happy holidays!
On behalf of the Hoboken Fire Department, we would like to wish you and yours a very happy and healthy holiday season.
Feliz Navidad.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Celebrate the season
with family and friends.
Merry Christmas.
From all of us at UPN 9.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the UPN 9 Saturday Movie.
Well, the blue.
And now, live, UPN 9 News at 10.
Tonight, the Big Apple's rotting. The streets of New York City are really starting to stink. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rollins Smith.
And I'm Koran Mahalik.
Now, UPN 9 News at 10.
Tonight, a sex show on a school roof. Who put it on and what were they thinking?
Also, Emily heads for Texas after smashing through Cancun. We'll have a live report.
And details of a plan which could mean an extra year of middle school for your 7th grader. Good evening, everyone. We'll have those stories in just a moment.
But first tonight, a police officer...
Tonight at 10, Chris Jericho's taking his kick butt antics outside the ring. Find out why he's banging heads to a different beat. And can you guess who For Him magazine says is the sexiest woman alive? We'll tell you who topped the A-list. See if you agree. Plus, a scary trend among some towing companies. We have important information you need in case you break down at 10.
Andy Pettit and Astro. What were the Yankees thinking? The story at 10.
Coming up tonight at 10, wrestlers have tried to tear down the walls of Jericho, but this headbanger keeps going strong. See why Chris Jericho is taking his kick butt antics outside of the ring.
It's like falling in love for the first time all over again.
And 'tis the season to party. Beyonce, J-Lo, and Jay-Z rock the Big Apple at Z100's Jingle Ball. We'll bring the celebration to you live tonight at 10.
Friday at 8, only on UPN 9. Hear 'em in. Weekdays at 3:30 and 4:30, only on UPN 9. Weeknights at 7:30.
King of Queens, delivering the laughs.
On UPN 9, weekdays starting at 4. New York Christmas, tomorrow at 8 on UPN 9. Everybody hates Christmas week. Monday through Thursday next week on UPN 9. Get it on UPN 9, Monday at 7. Now, 9 News at 10.
Tonight, Anna Benson and Chris Benson surprising new developments surrounding their soap opera relationship.
Also, what did a fan throw at Barry Bonds during his opening night game against the Padres?
And a new protest against plans for a new Yankee Stadium, what the people who live there have a problem with now. Good evening, everyone. We'll have those stories in just a moment.
Network TV, My 9. Now, My 9 News at 10.
Tonight, a call for justice tonight as family and friends prepare to mark the first anniversary of the Sean Bell shooting. Plus, on the front lines of disaster, the new role firefighters are preparing to take on in the fight against terrorism. And another massive California wildfire forces residents to evacuate as dozens of homes are destroyed. Good evening. Family and friends are gathering tonight.
Now, My 9 News at 10.
Good evening. Brenda actually has the night off. We begin what could be a wet and wild weekend.
Those thunderstorms packing quite a punch. They're expected to roll through our area tonight. They could hamper any plans that you may have for tomorrow and for Sunday.
Now, Brenda, Harry, Audrey, and Russ. This is My 9 News.
We begin tonight with exclusive details on shocking allegations lodged against a retired high-ranking police officer. Good evening, everyone.
From the My 9 studios, this is the 10 o'clock news. Dramatastic Saturdays, starting at 8 on My 9.
We Feud, weeknights at 10, 10:30, and 11 on My 9.
Law and Order SVU, viewer discretion advised.
It all starts Monday at 8 on My 9. All starts at 7:30 with Monday Kickoff.